Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. In today's video we're going to be looking at this crash 1000 index. Actually, I took a trade on this pair with the August mentees and made some profit from this particular pair. If you're on my Telegram channel, you will see I dropped a screenshot of the trades. All right, so I want to show you guys how I was able to analyze the trade, and then how you can also do same, how you can also spot that kind of a setup. Then you can make some good profit too. All right, first of all, looking at this pair on the weekly time frame, it is bearish. As you can see, it is bearish. So we go to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, you will see that the market, let me try to zoom in. Okay, on the daily time frame, we have a high here. We have this higher and this higher high, and I spotted this higher low. So all I had to do was quickly get the Fibonacci retracement tool. So when I got the Fibonacci tool, I noticed that the market was actually, excuse me, this is a mistake. Let me get the tool. All right, so drag it from the current lower high, sorry, higher low to the higher high, to the recent high just created as at that point, that time. That was the high it created. So as you can see, the market was around this zone here, this golden zone. So I actually waited for entry confirmation to take the trades. All right, if for some of you who complain you don't understand, you don't know how to set your Fibonacci tool, when you tap on this Fibonacci retracement tool, once you add it on your to the list of your favorite tools, then you tap on it. This pencil icon at the top right is what you can use to go and set the levels you have here, this 50.0, 61.8, and also then you know that this here we have our golden zone. All right, so the market was here. Then I went to my 4-hourly time frame. I went to the 4-hourly time frame. On the 4-hourly time frame, I spotted this, and let me mark the zone already with this Fibonacci tool. This is the zone. All right, so let me remove the Fibonacci tool. Okay, so you can see that's the zone the market was, and then I actually spotted that the market was also consolidating on this zone. On this zone, because one of the things you need to understand about trading is, or what I have come to also understand, is that each time the market wants to change direction, anyway, most times when the market wants to change direction, it tries to consolidate first before it moves in the new direction it wants to. All right, so noticing this consolidation here on this time frame, noticing this consolidation here on this time frame, so I had to wait for the market to break out and come back to retest this zone, and the market did that. It broke and then retested this zone. If you understand my breakout and retest strategy, you will clearly understand exactly what I did here. You understand exactly what I did here. All right, so the market broke, retested, and you see the massive buys. The market bought massively with the losses of 0.5. I was able to make up to $42 per position. All right, now the reason I decided to close my trade around this level, it was, I think I closed my trade somewhere around here, was because of what I'm seeing, I'm seeing right here. Let me see how to duplicate this to mark this zone, because it looks like the market wants to create a head and shoulders pattern. And also, if you go to the weekly time frame, you will spot this particular structure the market is showing. The market is indicating an inverse head and shoulders pattern here on the weekly time frame. This is a inverse head and shoulders pattern the market is indicating, but the way the last week's candlestick closed indicates that the market will possibly be selling, that will be experiencing some nice sales. All right, so, and following a market structure strategy, there is a very high chance the market might even sell down to, may want to sell down to this level somewhere here before it continues with the buys. So the market might want to sell to this level right here on the weekly time frame before it then continues with the buys. The market can sell to this level here, guys. All right, so when I noticed that what the market is trying to do, I suspected it might want to sell from that zone, may not get to where my possible TP is supposed to be on the 4-hourly time frame. based on our usual market structure strategy, the market is supposed to hit the 4 hourly time frame high, this particular high here. We are supposed to hold the trade till it gets to this particular high here. But looking at what we had on the weekly time frame, I decided to close the trades. The profit was enough. I made so much profit with multiple positions. All right. So that is how it works, guys. All you need to do is just to try to practice, identify the trend, then spot the consolidation, spot when the market is actually going to, when the market is pulling back to continue with the original direction, and then you'll be fine. As simple as that, guys. As simple as that. Then we also spotted another setup on crash 900 index. Crash 900 index. Meanwhile, lest I forget, if you are interested in the September mentorship batch that will be coming up very soon, that should be after next week. All right. I have some persons who have already registered on they've already registered. Officially, the registration is supposed to begin by next week, but some persons have already registered. So if you want to be among the early birds, you can also do the registration. Just click the link in the description of this video. It's going to take you to my Telegram channel. From there, you'll find the information about the mentorship, and there is an offer currently ongoing for the rent registration only for those who will be able to register within the time frame which the offer is going to last. So if you can register within that time frame, then you grab the offer. All right. So meanwhile, on this particular pair, I noticed the market created this high here. I saw this high here. Then I also saw this higher high. This way, the highest high the market created at that time. Then I saw this higher low here. Then following the market structure strategy I've been sharing with you guys here on this channel, you see I dragged my Fibonacci to from to a recent higher low to the higher high at that time. This was the higher high. Then you can see the market got to the golden zone, and I spotted that the market was going to possibly buy from that golden zone. So I had to go to lower time frame to do more confirmations. I actually went to the 15 minutes time frame. Then I noticed there was a consolidation and breakout. So I took an entry. The only thing is that the market kicked me out on pulling back to this one because my stop loss was a bit tight and I entered a little late. So the market came back and kicked me out. I lost about $12. And this happened when I was already asleep because I saw this in the night. So I was asleep. So if I was awake, I would have re-entered because on the 1 hourly time frame, I see the market later gave a very better confirmation for the buys. So I would have possibly taken my buys from this level here, taken my buy right from this level here, then I would have held it up to here. Then my the lot size I would have probably used would have been 0.5 because I've been using 0.5 on this space lately. So this is about $68 in profit, which I would have made. Very clean $68 profit. All right. So if I had that's with one position. So if I was awake, I would have taken this particular trade. I would have re-entered this trade and would have made some nice profit, guys. So these things are very simple things, guys. All you have to do is to practice them, practice and practice. You can, if you're a smart person, just practice. If you want to be more smarter, get the mentorship, get the knowledge, get the right knowledge, and try to help yourself. The best way to relieve yourself of any economic situation is to trying to earn in hard currency like the dollars. If you're in a country like Nigeria, then you need the dollars or any other hard currency to survive very well. All right, so that is it, guys. And also there is I'm also keeping an eye on this particular pair. You can also do that. I think this crash 500 index is already marked, as you can see. I'm expecting the market to get to my zone. If it finally gets to this zone, then with my confirmation, we are going to take a buy from this zone to this high here, and this should give some massive profit. An estimate of the profit this particular trade setup can possibly give using the minimum lot size. This particular setup can give, let's say I am able to enter around here, then I'm able to hold a trade up to this level. Okay, with the minimum lot size, you get about $19 in profit. Then if you have multiple positions or you have a good account size, you open with 1.0. With 1.0, 19.24 times 5 times 5. 1.0 will give about 95 45. That's about 95, over $100 in profit, or almost $100 in profit. All right, with the losses of 1.0. Or so meaning if you have 0. 0.5, you should be making around 40 something dollars, close to $50 in profit. All right, so these are the kind of setups you want to see, and be patient enough for the market to get to your zone. As it gets to the zone, wait for the confirmations. Once you see the confirmation, then take your trade. Do not panic, just take your trade. All right, so like this video, share your thoughts in the comment section. All right, then do not forget to subscribe to this channel if not done that yet. I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay blessed. Peace out.